Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I'm Sim UK. Going to take a look today at Long Drive North. This is an early access game released on the 18th of November 2025, developed by Mindflare Games Limited and published by Excalibur Games. The reviews on Steam are not that promising, but I really like the premise, the idea of the game. And obviously I'm not influenced by anyone in any way, shape or form. I will absolutely make my own mind up about this, and I expect you to do the same. But what I'll do in this video is not edit anything out, not try and make it look better than it is. I will literally play through, first time, first look, share my thoughts with you, and yeah, see where we get to. So continue is highlighted, but if I click on it, you can see I have never played the game. This is totally new to me, so there'll be a bit of learning, which is also important. How well do they teach you how to play the game? You know, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be assessed when you're reviewing a game properly, and it all begins at the beginning in the menu. First thing to note, no music, which is very unusual, let's say. Maybe there'll be music on the actual RV itself. Anyway, let's jump in and take a look and see what we think. Save name, Sim UK 1. Play tutorial. Yes. Storm speed, how quickly the storm moves through the world. Well, I like to assess games on the hardest possible settings. Dying means you will lose all items in your inventory except your hotbar. You respawn with 75% stats. Permadeath. That's where we're at. So I want to know how difficult it is. How ridiculously hard can it be? That way you know it's not going to get any harder than what I'm experiencing. Alright, so we got characters. That's James, Jane, Joseph. James, Jane and Joseph. Right, we'll go with Joseph. Companion. Shibu Inu. Husky, German Shepherd. It's pretty cool. Kind of a detailed low poly look going on. I don't know what you call this. It's not quite low poly, is it? I mean, the dog looks a little bit low poly, but also quite well defined. So I don't know what you call this. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to find a word for it. I'm going to go with the Husky because I've always wanted a Husky. And let's go get our asses kicked. So if I can get sort of an hour of gameplay, equip the wrench to repair objects. Yeah, I think I can get about an hour of gameplay. That's usually enough to assess whether a game is good, bad, or indifferent.
You're tuning in to LDN Radio on 79.2 FM, your companion on your long drive. No news from the North Meteorological Center. Worrying, and passers-by. Severe weather conditions. There seems to be a rising storm from the south, devastating everything in its path. Stay away, drive north, and do not stop anywhere for long. Vehicle in a good stock up on food and supplies. Making sure all doors are kept shut in the cold and at night will...
Right. So...
remember to keep moving and stay safe. And if you see a snowman, parents, don't worry. It's just picking its nose.
Right. How do I put this down? Q by the looks of things. So I don't know what I need. I don't know what's valuable. I don't know what's not valuable. Obviously some food would be most useful. What have we got over here? Jerry can. We'll have that. I've got to say the audio occlusion's pretty good. It sounded very much like the... definitely have the jack. I can move the jack, but I can't take it with me. Are you serious? Oh good, I can take it with me. Standard engine. So it sounds like a really bad storm's coming in, and the idea is head north. And I'm just grabbing anything that I think might possibly be useful. Like toilet roll. That's pretty cool. Is that... Oh, it's not toilet roll. It's a tyre patch. My bad. My mistake. It did look like toilet roll. Oh, wrench. That's very important. Improvised siphon. Water bottle. I wonder what happens if... wild garlic... I'm hearing all sorts of noises. It's quite scary. Already. Sounds like the wind's picking up. It doesn't look like you can pick up wood. Oh, yes, you can. Just thinking I could start a fire or something. Cook some food, maybe. Oh, that's cool. So we've got external storage as well. On both sides. Jerry can storage. That's cool. So we have no food. Few bits and bobs. A wrench for repairing stuff, maybe. Search for scrap. Picked up 4 scrap metal. Sounds like wolves. I don't think I have a weapon. What's this? Apparently that's nothing. Pick up some rocks. Just say, don't stay anywhere for too long. I feel like I've been here too long already. I'm definitely slowing down with all this stuff on me. Still nothing. Okay, where's my dog? There he is. Come on. How do we get him to come in? Grab and place items inside the RV to keep them safe. So I don't have a bed or anything at the moment. Oh, I just ate some wild garlic. So I can eat the garlic raw. What I can't do is put it down anywhere, it looks like. Oh, okay. Let's not waste the battery there. See some birds flying. I'm going to take that as an indication and it's time to move. I don't know why. No reason to think that. How do I start the engine? Oh, there's some objectives. I didn't even see those. Right, okay, so... Turn the radio off. How do I get out? So it looks like... Move engine. I'm going to have to put this engine in. Oh, I see what's going on here. Feel like I'm taking too long already. Install. Wrenches required. All right. Engine's in great condition. Find and move the engine battery. It says I can repair this as well, so... I did say I could repair it. Perhaps I can only repair it when it's in there. Oh. Oh, hang on. I needed to have the wrench in my hand. Got it. Right. Craft wrench at crafting station. I have a crafting station? Is that inside? Oh, I can make a bed. I haven't got any cloth. A wrench. I need a bit of extra scrap metal. Let's see if there's any in here. Doesn't look like there's anything on that one. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to craft a wrench when I don't have enough stuff. Hang on, if I press I... Oh yeah, look. Right, so if I press I... Okay, so just chuck that stuff down. It's getting dark, isn't it? I think we got to move. I think we got to move, lad. I don't know how to get the dog back on the thing. So now to start the engine. Ah, T. Oh, there's the dog. Right, so the dog's magic. Bear that in mind. I wonder if I can get any scrap metal off that sign. Very cold. Crackers. It looks like I can't get into this car at all. There's nothing of use there for me. I feel like this is where I die. Tire stack. The knife is required. Ah, balls. Dog just scared the crap out of me. There's fuel in there. Right, so we got enough scrap metal now to do that thing that it wanted us to do. Nice, we're getting some fuel out of that. That's cool. Right, that's 100% full. Let's get driving. Full beam headlights are rubbish. So is the storm following up behind me and it's a constant coming thing? I guess that is what it is. Because I was just thinking if I find like another couple of vehicles or something, I might just park up, sleep there, and then explore them in the morning when it's warmer. But if the storm is constantly heading in my direction, that looks like it's already been ravished. The headlights are absolutely rubbish. They remind me of headlights on a car I had years ago. Driving to Cornwall, my god, that was sketchy. All those Cornish walls and twisty roads, that was before the A30 was built. And I could see about this far ahead of myself, it was awful, really bad. What's that? Oh, I can zoom in. That's freaky. Right mouse button to zoom in. Gotta find some motor oil. But, really dark. Oh, I have to choose route. Where did that thing go? North County. We got to head north. North County makes most sense, right? We need some motor oil. Nothing there at all, huh? Do something on there. Oh, I guess I'm hungry. That scared the crap out of me. That really, really scared me then. Right, I've eaten all the wild garlic we have. There's a bit of fuel in there. What was that? Pretzels? Bubblegum? Motor oil! Well, that was jolly useful. Excellent. Can't see which way is which. That's no good, is it? I'm very much hoping the vehicle doesn't sort of deteriorate too quickly. I'd like it to be quite realistic. Getting thirsty. Can I drink whilst I'm driving? Apparently not. I don't know, something about that vehicle I don't like. I'm going to skip it. We're almost half empty from fuel. Another vehicle there. Maybe we'll have a look at this one. Sounds like the radio's trying to do something. Storm is 5 hours behind. I've just realised that in the bottom right hand corner as well. There's not really any sort of guidance or introduction to the game, is there? It's just drive north and then you're expected to just go. But if the storm's 5 hours behind us, that's promising, I think. Despite it being on very hard difficulty with permadeath and whatnot. We are short on food, and I assume I've got to feed the dog as well. I don't know if there's any bad humans about. Worryingly hungry. The storm is now 6 hours behind, so we've gained an hour. Now this could be interesting. Or life-threatening. Sure, I'll turn the lights off. Right, so I got some pretzels. Let's eat those. Some salted crackers. Some bubble gum. Looks like the fuel situation is a bit low. Or is that sleep? Okay, so we've got 100% gas. That'll be electric. Cloth. Dirty water. So I think I'm tired. I think I need to get some sleep. Where's the jerry can? Hopefully the dog will warn me of any threats. That's good. That's nearly full. I feel like I need to make a bed and get some sleep fairly quickly. Rubber, rubber, rubber. Engine oil. Is it worth having 2 jacks? I think it might be. Need a crowbar to get in to that. Small propane tank. That'd be good for heating. Oh, it was an engine. So I need to find a crowbar somewhere. It's not a good noise. So can I sleep? I feel like there is a crowbar there somewhere. What? Storm is 44 minutes behind. How did that happen? Well, I need to get moving then. Don't know what happens if you get too tired. Presumably you fall asleep, but something that used to happen in ETS until they took it off. Stupid decision. God, which way am I going? I've no idea. I think I've gone the wrong way because I think I found the lake. Maybe that's why the storm has caught up so much. So I'm barely staying ahead of it by the looks of things. I need to get ahead of it. Right, it's 1 hour behind. If I could just stay awake for long enough. I might be able to make a bed. I forget how many bits of cloth I need to make a bed. I imagine it's quite a few. I saw some animals then. I thought I saw some deer. Right, I'm stopping because I thought I saw a bed. It's not a bed. The dog's right. We haven't got time for this. I think the dog is hungry as well. Ranger station. Right now. So How do I feed the dog? I can call the dog. Let's give him some tinned meat. Oh, I can get him to carry stuff. How do I feed him? I need to make a bed. I don't even know what's important. I need 4 cloth. There's a lantern there. That could be very useful. Really? I grabbed all that stuff? Got a water bottle. That's not good, is it? Very cold. I couldn't take the lantern or the crowbar. Oh, a rifle. And a bed. It's most handy. Two beds. What happened there? Oh God, I hurt myself badly. Right, hang on, I think I need to eat. I think it's the lack of you can't sleep during a storm. Oh crap. What? What a ridiculous what a ridiculous ending to that game. So I survived 2 days, travelled 7.4 miles, and I think I died because I didn't get any sleep. I think on multiplayer, it may be even harder because there's not a lot of stuff about. Alright, let's go again. I've got some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're tuning in to LDN Radio on 79.2 FM. Your companion
going.
On your long drive. No news from the North Meteorological Center. Worrying. And passers-by.
So this is going to be a lot quicker than the first time I did
There
it.
seems to be a rising storm from the south, devastating everything in its path. Stay away, drive north, and do not stop anywhere for long. Vehicle in a good stock up on food and supplies. Making sure all doors are kept shut in the cold and at night will... I'll be back to... Till then, remember to keep moving and stay safe. And if you see a snowman, carrots, don't worry. It's just picking its nose.
Ah, that's why I couldn't make a thingy, because I used one scrap metal to repair the engine. Right, I've got it. Okay. Okay, understood. Try and be as quick as we can this time. So there's a bit of fuel in that car. No fuel in this car? There's a bit of fuel. Why can't I get the fuel? Did not find jerry can to attach a siphon. I'm holding the jerry can. Right, I see. So I've just got to put it somewhere logical. Right, got you. Right, let's make sure this is absolutely full then. Perfect. Right, good. That's all happening then. Let's grab some wood. Some rocks. Don't know what I need the rocks for. There's all kinds of crafting capabilities, I'm sure. I thought they were sticks. Wild garlic, we'll have some of that. Because we know we can eat that without having to cook it. Right. Good start. Right, I think we're ready to go. Jump in the back a second, and I'm going to unload. Now that's weird. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird. Drop the wood. And drop that lot. Can't drop it without going into... So it seems. So I've got 4 scrap metal. I might actually just repair that engine. At the cost of 1 piece of what's it? Right, okay, doggy, get in, let's go. Well, I'm not going to stop as much as I did last time. I want to get a good few hours ahead of the storm. Try and get some sleep and some food and some drink before it becomes a big problem. So there's every chance that car could have something, and in an emergency I'm happy to check it, but... Oh god, nearly crashed. Whilst we're got a working engine, a full tank of fuel, And it's daylight. I just want to get my foot down and just get going. And I don't know if there's an end to this game, is there? Can I reach civilization? Oh my god, we've reached here already. That's how much quicker we're going. Probably do a bit of a better search whilst we're here this time. Oh, that's annoying. Snow Ridge or Misty Pines. I think Misty Pines sounds less dangerous. The fuel in there? 33%. Perhaps I should get into the habit of doing this. Motor oil. That's very useful. Bubble gum. Pretzels. I'll get in there. Nothing useful that side. Useful that side. Bit of fuel, but yeah. Good. Right. Damn it. Didn't have any damage the first time I went through there. Right, there's two cars here. This is worth just investigating quickly. Excellent. 100% oil now. Strange, I think, how some cars can't be opened and inspected, but some can. We would expect them all to be. Right. Let's So we're getting a bit hungry, which is not good. Also getting a bit dark. 6:30. Press on. It's obviously going to be different from the last route, because the route I picked is not there, and I don't think you have to follow a route. I think it just loads it based on what you pick. So it loads the next section. That seems to be what's going on here, I think. We're sort of heading mostly north. Oh, that could be worth a quick look, couldn't it? Blue spray paint, motor oil, protein bar, more motor oil. Still need a crowbar. Something. Bit of rubber, bit of cloth, bit of cloth. Okay, all good. Let's go. Should have eaten something whilst I was out of the van, but really desperate to try and find a bed earlier this time so we don't die from tiredness, which is what I think we died from. We may have died from the storm, I don't know, but oh, stutter. Oh, there was something there. We need to find a crowbar. Road closed ahead. Are you serious? What can I do about that? It. Oh right, I see. Crap. That's bad. The storm is 5 hours behind us. We got loads of scrap out of that. Right, we've got a serious problem. Do we go round it? Can we go round it? Looks like there's some sort of path there. Is it worth the risk? I'm going to have to do it, I think. Fingers crossed. Oh my god, I bet you there's loads of stuff here. It's not going to help me much. I need to eat. Really do with the torch. Right, can I get around that? Possibly. Need some water. Oh my god, there's a bear! There's a flipping bear there! He didn't say anything. We're stuck. Crap. This is not good. Go on, go on! There's no point in me doing that because I can't see. I bet you there's loads of good stuff in there though. Right, Storm is 1 hour behind. We're in big trouble. Nearly got eaten by a bear. I think this game's quite cool. Alright, doggy. Chillax a bit. I'm trying to get us out of here. I think that's my thirsty noise. Sounds exactly the same as my hungry noise. This is so suspect. Come on, radio. Give me some good news. Storm is 50 minutes behind me. Alright, boy. Alright, boy. I'll get us out of this. Don't you worry. Storm is 27 minutes behind us. Oh no. I just got to hope that the road is over here. Yes. Look at that, boy. We did good. The storm is 20 minutes behind us. I'm going to die of thirst, though, before I get killed by the storm, I think. Desperately need some water. God, there's bloody twigs and stuff everywhere, aren't there? I bet you they'd puncture our tyres. Stay on the main road, I think. Hope we find a building of some sort. The storm is 23 minutes behind us. Half a tank of fuel. This bit looks familiar. Hang on. I think if I eat the bubble gum... Whoa, what the hell? What the hell was that all about? Hey! Stop it! You're destroying my van! Damn, I was hoping they might give us a bit of extra, Oh, come on! That's absolute BS. That's totally destroyed my van now. So whereas it was in damn near mint condition, apart from 2 slight scrapes, it's now absolutely destroyed. I feel like... I was going to say, I feel like this... I'm looking for water. Damn it. All I can find is dirty water. Am I going to have to drink dirty water? And I'm tired again. Oh, there's a spot for this. There's a place where this goes. Didn't realise that. Ow! Freezing and dehydrated. Minus 10 degrees Celsius. Oh wow, that's really hurting me far too quickly. I think, I'll be honest with you, I know I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, but all the hardest difficulty really does is make the storm come up on you much, much quicker than it seems reasonably fair. But I do feel like everything needs a bit of a balance. I feel like the fuel is being used maybe a bit too quickly. I definitely think we're getting hungry too quickly. You know, you shouldn't die of hunger. I mean, just take the real world, for example. You won't die of hunger for like 8 days, but without water for 3 days, you will die. Just use that as your base. Just use the real world as your base for the systems. Having said that, what a fantastic game. I can really see the promise in it, and I love the fact that the road was closed off, but there was a side road where I nearly got eaten by a bear. Although, yeah, there was that moment when we went to the Hunter's Lodge or whatever it was, and there was a lamp there, and it wouldn't let me pick up the lamp. That's obviously a bad game design decision, because one of the biggest problems is nighttime when it's dark. You know, you can't see a goddamn thing. So having a lamp would be most useful. Still, I love the RV. I love everything about it. I've barely got my teeth into this game, to be fair. I've had 2 goes at it. I've learned an awful lot in that time. But even so, I definitely think the speed at which I was dying, I don't know if it was the dehydration. Again, you know, 3 days you can go without water, but barely. Do you know what I mean? Obviously your cognitive ability and your physical abilities will diminish after day 1 and day 2, and day 3 will be really hard to do anything. So you'd have to be lucky, I guess. But I think if the developer just made those changes and made that more true to life, then I think the game would flow a lot better. I cannot understand why it's got such negative reviews. It feels like such a good game, and it's still in early access. And I'm playing on the hardest possible difficulty, and I'm still enjoying it. Although, okay, arguably, I am pointing out that there are certain things that should be improved or altered to make the game more playable, more enjoyable, more realistic, you know, fairer. If the storm catches up with me and within 30 seconds I'm dead, I mean, that just seems daft. People could survive at minus 10 degrees for a good couple of hours, you know? And if I'm in a van with a heater on and I'm driving at 100 miles an hour, I should be pulling away from that storm. I know I've got it on maximum speed, but I should certainly be warming up. And that shouldn't be an issue. Equally, I would argue with the bubble gum. Should that take the edge off the thirstiness? I don't know. There is moisture in bubblegum. There is moisture in leaves. There's moisture in all food. So I feel like eating should give you a tiny, tiny little boost on the old water thing. But anyway, these are my thoughts based on my first look gameplay. I would love to play this again. I'd be very keen to play this with friends. I think this is one you could really get into. But unfortunately, I was going to say, I only really like to play on the hardest possible difficulty settings, which is true. But I think maybe I would slow the storm down on the game a little bit, purely because when I'm driving absolutely flat out at 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, the storm seems to be coming in at 70, 80, 90 miles an hour. You can't seem to drive away from it. You can't seem to get away from it. Excuse me. Sorry, hiccups. But yeah, I would still probably like to play permadeath, or, you know, one below permadeath, whatever that is. But anyway, I think it's a good game, and it's early access. And if you've got ideas and recommendations to make the game better, I think you should share them with the developer, and they can take them on board. And hopefully, if they listen and implement them, this game will evolve and become something really quite special. I think it's got all the hallmarks of an excellent game. Just feels a little bit unfair in certain areas at the moment. Engines and fuel and stuff all diminish a little bit too quickly. I mean, if there's an end goal, how far away is it? How many days are we driving north before we're safe? Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. But on the settings I had, I couldn't even get far enough to have a bit of a kip. So, I mean, it's pretty tough on the hardest difficulty settings. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Till next time, take care. Goodbye for now.